welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And checking out some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Avdia is out there with Toumani Camara. Then it's MP. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Yang in at the center position. And for the Jazz, they've got Jackson. Bailey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Sharp. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now, here is George. Bailey with a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And there's another turnover by the Jazz. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. It's good.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
George with the ball. Pass to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And so here's Portland. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game he had 13. No dice from the high post.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Tries the spin move. And George, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. And this game is tied up now.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
DJ, the rebound by Sharp.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
George passes to Markkanen. Here's Jackson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
Pass to Camara. Down low. And finished off by Avdia.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. George dishes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Now Camara. Pass to MP. Here's Lillard. He's guarded by Markkanen. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by MP.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number one, the Trailblazers.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Bailey with the ball. MP's there. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Outside, George, and stolen by Lillard. Here's the break, on up the court. Portland moving the ball around. Over George, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. And here's George, he'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Will it go? The shot missing. Avdia with the defensive effort. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. On the wing, MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Back to Kamara. Lillard with no one around. The rebound by Sharp.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
George passes to Markkanen. Fires for 3. That shot off. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Lillard kicks to MP. The 3. Lillard misses. Jazz trail by 3. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He had 57 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And Lillard gets it to go.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Over to the left wing with the step back. And it's Bailey that time, the assist by George. Bailey's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And there it is for him.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets.
You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's MP. There's a screen by Kamara. And it's Lillard missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Outside Jackson. Markkanen with it. Now Avdia defending. Back to Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Utah making a change here. Collier's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Wall's checked in. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Toumani Camara. Now, here's Sharp. MP sets the screen for Sharp. From downtown, the rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his fourth rebound in this one. George passes to Collier. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 6. Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. The three from MP. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Jackson. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Collier, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want.
With some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Markkanen. And it's Dort in for Keontae George. Now, MP. MP to the rack. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
On the court for the Trailblazers, we'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. MP out there with Henderson, and it's Yang in at the center. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Dort. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Dort. To the wing on the left. Here's Collier. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Henderson for 3. Jazz leading by 5. Williams passes to Collier. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by MP. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. To the middle. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Collier. Another miss by Utah. Trailblazers trail by 3. MP finds Henderson. Shoots over Collier. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Collier. Up to the right wing. Door to street on Grant. To end the cold streak. Jordan misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
MP kicks to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Sharps checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. Bailey's checked in for George. And George is subbed in for Collier. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Drew Holiday's checked in for Henderson. Bailey misses.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
MP dishes to Holiday. Grant outside. Pass to Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. George against MP. Here's Sensabaugh. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sensabaugh's got 10 points in the game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Kamara. Grant surveying the D. There's the pick. Portland needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now, here's Sean. It doesn't go for him. And here are the Blazers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Holiday. Over to the wing. Grant outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. From 7. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Inside, Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's George. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 5. MP outside. Driving in, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Sharp. And here's George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. Another miss by Utah. The Trailblazers on offense. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. MP with a screen on George. Takes a shot at the elbow. The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Bailey passes to George. Outside Jackson. Now Sharp to the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Sensabaugh's got 12 points in the game. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Kings.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Out to the wing, jacks up a three. Sharp controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's now only a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Wall's checked in. Avdia comes in for Toumani Camara. Sharp's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Lillard subbed in for Jrue Holiday. And it's Lillard missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys?
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Yeah, and you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Pass to Markkanen. Off target with his three. Portland leading by 5. MP finds Sharp. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Utah shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Down low. Gets it out to Markkanen. Back to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's up a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
George passes to Markkanen. 27 seconds left here in the second. In the corner, George with it. Off the run. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. George looking over the floor. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
What you really like about these young fellas, they compete. They've arrived with no fear. Can't say that about most rookies.
Still a long season ahead, but so far, yeah, they've been very impressive. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. George is out there with Bailey. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Avdia. And stolen by Sharp. MP against George. Outside Markkanen. Here's Sharp to the middle. Jackson down low, covered by Kamara. Jackson misses. The drive by MP. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Ace Bailey.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
George dishes to Markkanen. Pass to Sharp. Here's Jackson. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Yang. Kicks it out to MP. Now here's Lillard. Launches a 3. No good on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
From deep, George. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's George. Jackson passes to Bailey. Outside for George. Over MP. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Avdia on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. Yes, that goes in. Avdia's got 10 points.
Avdia has added some strength to the frame, and he puts it to work right there.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Sharp. Here's Jackson. And that time, also a missed shot.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's stolen by Bailey. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And finished off by Bailey.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Lillard. Rebound, Utah. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Bailey misses. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Avdia gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is MP. 17 points in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
George passes to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. Portland leading by 18. MP kicks to Avdia. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Jackson looking around. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Damian Lillard.
In for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant. Scoot Henderson.
Outside, Markkanen. Bailey sends a screen for Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by George, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside, Avdia. Grant with a screen on Jackson. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Here's Grant. Misses the fallback J. Jazz trail by 20. Markkanen finds George. He takes it in. Sharp with a screen on Grant. Markkanen. And once again, off the mark by Utah. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. George dishes to Markkanen. Bailey passes to George. Jackson setting the pick here for George. Trying to end the drought. The Jazz with another miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside, Avdia. Sharp with a screen on Markkanen. Pass to Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Sharp's got his second bucket tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Jazz call time here. He's checked in for Keontae George. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Trailblazers in second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Bailey. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's a screen by Kamara. Avdia can't hit. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
On the wing, Jackson. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 12.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
MP passes to Avdia and finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Collier. Outside, Markkanen. Sharp with a screen on Sharp. Three-pointer, Markkanen.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Bailey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And finished off by Bailey.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. MP kicks to Henderson. There's a screen by Kamara. Sharp finds Kamara. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bailey passes to Collier. And he banks in the layup.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. 6 to shoot. MP inside. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half. Bailey with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Collier. Henderson defending. And here's Sharp. Markkanen passes to Jackson. Rebounded by Kamara. Kamara's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Kamara misses. The Jazz shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Pass to Sharp. Now Jackson. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Thursday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. Markkanen a screen on Henderson. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Utah making a change here. George is checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Wall's checked in. There's the pick. The 3 from George. And the rejection by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Filipowski.
And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
The line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. Williams a screen on Sharp. Here's Sensabaugh. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Wall a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. Avdia the pass to Wall. And that one drops. Wall's got 9 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's George. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Portland out in front, opening up a huge gap. From Delta Center, back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Holiday, and it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. In the corner, George with it. Looking to get it going. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Collier. Down low. Here's Filipowski. George up top, guarded by Holiday. From past the arc. And he recovers it. Back to Filipowski, to the middle. George from deep three-point land, knocked away. Filipowski with it, Grant on him. Tries a 3, and it's Collier missing. Trailblazers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%, and the shot goes down.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Holiday up top. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so Wall nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Collier. Outside, George from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hood-Schifino's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Sharp sets the pick for George. Sharp against Wall. And it's Sharp missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hood-Schifino shot is off. Utah is shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Inside, it's stolen by Wall. Now here is Holiday, guarded closely. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Over George. Hits the front of the rim and out. Takes it inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
That's good from George.
Well, Keontae George, guys, a talented backcourt guy. He can create off the dribble. He can make snappy passes. Everything you want in a combo guard.
Both good from the line that time. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Holiday finds Grant. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino's got 6 in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. Hands it from downtown.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Out left to the wing. Back to Holiday. Here's Hood-Schifino. Over Bailey. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Bailey, banked in off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Grant with a screen on George. Pass to Krejci. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Good Schifino. That three off the mark. Utah's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Markkanen can't get it to go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Holiday against George. Markkanen from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hood Schifino. Over Bailey. Hood Schifino. Shot is off. Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Jackson. Nice move. Here's Bailey. The three from George. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
To the left wing. They set the pick. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's George. Finished off the break. George has got 4 this quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Grant against Jackson. Back to Holiday. Wall sets a screen for Holiday. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Pass to Bailey for 3. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Portland leading by 22. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
MP looking around. And the layup falls. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down low, here's Sharp. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Kamare.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Avdia against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And MP with the basket on the assist by Avdia. And that's now 33 points for MP. Jazz shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Bailey passes to George. The 3. The shot comes out.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's deflected. MP with it. George picks him up.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
MP, no good. And here's Utah. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look now for Portland. Wall's checked in, and it's Holiday in for Shaedon Sharpe.
Wall. Drew Holiday.
Markkanen kicks to George. No good on the three.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 35 in the game.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
George passes to Sharpe. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Bailey. Can't get it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Flash, baby.
Great game.